feel like I'm literally just blending in with all the neutrals, so bear with me. But hello and welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Hannah and I'm a full-time wedding and elopement photographer. And today I wanted to talk about how important it is to just act on your ideas that you have, your creative inspirations, whether it's music, photography, videography, literally anything it could be. You need to just start. I think so many of us get caught up in, oh, I'll start when I'm ready. Guess what? You're never gonna be ready. You're literally never gonna be ready. And when you picture your dream life, you're only delaying yourself from achieving that dream life every time that you decide to put off a creative pursuit. I was watching a TikTok the other day about how important it is to act on your creative ideas, and someone talked about the analogy of Prince and Michael Jackson. So anytime Prince had an idea for a song or a music video, he would write it down or just start working on it right away because he was scared if he didn't act on these impressions that he was getting, that Michael Jackson would get the impression to do it and then he would do it before him. So it really is important that we understand that these nudges that we get for creativity are not by random, they're not on accident. They're meant for you and you need to be proactive about it. Even Taylor Swift says when a lyric hits her or an idea for a song, she will literally wake up, open her notes app and throw it in the notes app so that she doesn't forget about it later on. And not that creativity is even a competition, because it's really not, but it really is so important that we act on these ideas because, hello, if we don't, someone else will. It's like creativity almost taps you on the shoulder and is like, hey, I'm here, are you gonna catch me or not? Even Beyonce has talked about following a creative spark, even if she's not sure about it. But guess what? The whole point of this is you don't need to be Taylor Swift, Prince, or Beyonce to be a creative. Your ideas deserve the same amount of urgency. And you don't need to be perfect. I think that's the trap that a lot of us fall into, is if we're not immediately good at something when we first start. Creativity and perfection is the biggest trap that you can fall into. We tell ourselves, oh, I'll start when I'm better, I'll start when I know what I'm doing. When I first started photography, I thought I wasn't going to start until I had the newest, nicest, most expensive gear, and that just totally defeats the purpose of starting in the first place. But I think the thing that everyone is missing is that you don't become better if you don't start. Nobody masters anything when they first begin. There's a learning curve for everyone. Your favorite artists, musicians, whoever it may be, I'm sure they have cringy things that they would not want to see the light of day now. But they only got great because they let themselves be beginners first. And you don't need validation either. I know that's really hard to hear, especially when we're in a day and age of posting everything online. And of course it's great when people like, comment, subscribe on our stuff and tell us we're doing a great job. But your passion doesn't need a round of applause in order for it to be real. That's poetic. Validation can be amazing when it comes, obviously, but that cannot be the only thing we're chasing when we're pursuing creativity. So honestly, you just need to start. If you get anything from this video, just start. Like when I first started vlogging, I had no idea what I was doing. I felt like such an imposter. I felt dumb. And even looking back at my old vlogs, I cringe out, just like probably some of the biggest pop stars in the world. But I also enjoy looking back on it because it allows me to see how far I've come and how I've been able to mold myself into the best, most creative version of myself that I've ever been. So start small, start messy, start scared. It doesn't matter. What is important is that you just do it. Nike. And the longer you wait for the perfect moment, the more you're delaying living your dream life. Like obviously they aren't always completely correlated, but if you dream of being a very popular creative that gets to do, like maybe go on brand trips, the more you delay putting off posting, the more you're delaying going on those brand trips. Do you see what I'm saying? Everything is so divinely connected. And I'm actually doing a collab video with a friend next month where we're going to talk about all about manifestations, and it's going to be really interesting and I'm excited for you guys to see it. All right, pep talk over. I think that'll do it for me, gang. If you're feeling motivated to start something, let me know in the comments what it is. I would love to support you, and I would love it if you supported me as well. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, all the things. I respond to all my comments, and I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.